Given this is a whiskey channel, I probably should go through my collection and give recommendations or reviews instead of just harping on Jameson all the time. But what's the best and easiest way to go about it? Well, I've had an idea. Welcome to the Whiskyfile. Going forward, I'm going to do a monthly review of a whiskey in my collection. Presently, I have 9 or 10 bottles floating around, which gives me a delightful variety. I strongly suggest if you're a fellow whiskey filer like I am, and you can afford to splurge a little in these tumultuous times, it's nice to have some choices. But in the realm of the internet, you can be lost in the quagmire that is your liquor store or website of choice, with tasting notes leaving you lost in the labyrinthian language that languishes and limits your libation leanings. In other words, how do you see past all the wordiness? Quiet, editor. Now, while the Whiskyfile tends to keep its videos on the shorter side, primarily to give you a quick insight into something whiskey related, I think it's prudent to really cut to the chase when I'm recommending or advising against buying a whiskey. So, starting next week, we shall lay it out in a minute or less, a whiskey review. I will keep it short and pragmatic and give my honest take, but understand this is my opinion and will undoubtedly be subjective. I will include on-screen tasting notes or other notable distillery notes, and we'll end it with a score of 1 to 10 barrels so you can always score yourself a delightful bottle you'll be happy with. I will go more in depth to many of the distillery's histories and processes in later videos, but what I want these to serve as is a quick and simplified review so you can compare my layman approach to tasting notes you'll see in more formal reviews and can make sense of the mind-boggling amount of choice you have in whiskey. So sit back, relax, and pour yourself a glass of this golden nectar as we go through and review the Whiskyfile. Cheers.